The 10-minute drill.
This is a big one.
Covered by Universal Roof and Contracting. The difference is universal.
On 1010XL.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hit it.
Oh, yeah. I'm starting to get some comments about my hair as we welcome you to the 10-minute drill, sports concepts and rationalizations in just a second, but I feel the need to share this.
I feel the need for speed.
I just did the math in my head. I have not had a haircut in 3 months, okay? Now, I have not gone 3 months without a haircut probably since I was 15 when my dad would say, go get a haircut. No, you're getting a haircut. Get in the car. Okay.
Okay, Dad.
That's how, so that was back then. So now, another Big Jim story. Big Jim would often times when I was 14 or 15, I wouldn't want to get a haircut. He would say, it's haircut time. I would say no. He would say yes. Big Jim could kick my A easily, so I would say okay. And then I would sit in the back seat in the car in protest. I would say, Dad, I'm exercising my rights of freedom. I'm going, but I'm sitting in the back seat as a sign of protest. He said, I don't give a damn what you do. Get in the car. These are the things we did as kids.
This is our experience.
Our kids will do.
A different life.
It's a different world. Now, can I have a beer?
By the way, you'd probably say, just don't tell your mother.
Yeah.
You can have a sip. Take a sip of this.
Yeah.
It's Billy beer, son. Take a sip.
Oh, gosh. Anyway, so we get to this deal here, and Prosser didn't get a haircut for a while. I didn't get a haircut for a while, so it was kind of cute, right?
You both were looking shaggy.
And we were looking shaggy, and Prosser finally got a haircut.
And by the way, he got a great haircut.
Yeah.
I don't like to give the guy credit or compliment him.
Yeah.
Ever.
Right.
But it was a sharp-looking haircut. He looked good.
So he got a haircut. Well, my colleague in television also hasn't gotten a haircut. That would be Brent.
Who?
Exactly. But what I've noticed now is, and we keep, I didn't know it was going to become a competition, and it sort of has become a competition of who could go the longest without a haircut. Well, quite honestly, he's going to win because his hair grows, I've noticed, and I say this complimentary, like a chia pet. Like, it doesn't, like, it's still the same shape. You know what I'm saying? In other words, it's just gotten thicker, but it's still the same shape. My hair is going like every which way. It's going up, and it's thick in the middle, and now I got wings on the side, and product's not helping it, and I almost really want to just, what's the stuff you put on the hair, Beef, and you're not a hair expert.
I haven't had hair for a long time.
Judging by that dome of yours.
And when I did have hair, it was not good hair. So even when I had hair, I shouldn't have been considered an expert.
Do you slick it back at all?
No.
No? I mean, no, what is the product you buy to slick it back?
Like, I don't know, gel? Mousse?
Some sort of gel, yeah.
Brill cream?
A little dabble, do you?
Some Dapper Dan?
I don't know.
Maybe Fop?
But anyway,
I don't want Fop. I'm a Dapper Dan man.
But anyway, I would say this. I think I've learned that I get my hair cut quite often because I can't believe how thick it is right now. I would say like every 3 weeks. Well, understand now I've gone 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 9 weeks, 12 weeks, right? I've gone 3 months plus because March 12th is when all this started. That was the Thursday of the players. And I didn't zip in and get a haircut right away. So I'm guessing I probably got it the week before. So I've probably gone 3 months here without a haircut. 3 months, people. That's ludicrous. And it's starting to show. Because now I'm getting text messages and pictures of myself on television with the bush on top of my head. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to go, by the way. If it is a competition, I fear that I shall lose it. I'm not as hell-bent on winning this one like I was the Huckleberry Bet or the Steps Challenge or things of that nature.
You're not passionate about this.
I'm not passionate.
This isn't going to
I'm going to be honest with you. Can I tell you one more quick little honest?
You're not going to be down if you don't.
No, I'm going to tell you one more little honest nugget.
Honest Dan.
Yesterday, I actually drove by the barbershop. I peeked inside, and there were too many people, so I skedaddled. But had the barbershop been clear yesterday, I probably would have been back to, and I probably, when I do get the haircut, I'm going to get a summer buzz as well, which will cause the shockingness of the juxtaposition of Dan with a lot of hair to really tight, not much hair at all. Your thoughts?
I think it's a great plan, Dan.
That's the plan.
High and tight.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have to worry about it for a while.
I was looking at ESPN, did this all Big Ten team in the NFL, all SEC team in the NFL, all ACC team in the NFL, and your thought would be, well, who would have the best team? You would say who?
Like which team has...
Which conference?
Oh, which conference? You would think it's the SEC.
You'd think it's the SEC,
sure.
But I don't think so.
Maybe not. Maybe there's another league that's top-heavy.
Yeah.
So they've got stars.
Yeah, I'd say the Big Ten. Russell Wilson, Zeke Elliott.
Does the ACC get to claim Russ as well?
That's a good question. Russell Wilson, they could, of course, the Big Ten could then turn to Drew Brees or Tom Brady if they wanted to.
That's fair.
Okay.
Even though what did Brady play?
So they have some
six snaps at Michigan?
They have some pretty good backups. Zeke Elliott, Michael Thomas, Chris Godwin, George Kittle, Saquon Barkley. I mean, my goodness. They have a real good offensive line. They got Joey Bosa and Nick Bosa coming off the edge. They got Cam Hayward, Levante David, Devin Bush, J.J. Watt. So they got a pretty good squad right there.
Yeah.
SEC's number 2. They got Dak and Derrick Henry and Julio Jones and Mike Evans. That's pretty good. Jared Cook is a tight end with Odell Beckham in the flex. They got Von Miller and Myles Garrett. No Jags anywhere, by the way. Where are Jags? Jamal Adams, Tyrann Mathieu, Tre'Davious White, all LSU guys, by the way. Oops. That gives them a point for DBU. Toughest choice, they said, was running back and wide receiver. An embarrassment of riches. No room for Alvin Kamara, Nick Chubb, Todd Gurley, Amari Cooper, A.J. Green. That's pretty good. But quarterback, no offense to Prescott, Stafford, or Cam Newton, but Mahomes in the Big 12, Brady, Brees, and Russell in the Big 10, Lamar Jackson in the ACC, and Aaron Rodgers in the Pac-12 all win that battle.
Yeah, that's probably accurate.
Right? And real quick, at the ACC, you're going to have – by the way, was there any Florida guys in the SEC?
I mean, I'm sort of insulted that they reference the Pac-12 and they only throw out Rodgers and don't even give any love to our guy.
Marquise Pouncey made it.
Pac-12 legend.
Yeah. Our guy didn't make it.
Another great Pac-12
we had one Gator on the team. All ACC, Dalvin Cook, Rodney Hudson, and Jalen Ramsey, and Derwin James all make it from Florida State. So 4 guys from FSU make it on the all-ACC team, where the quarterback is Lamar Jackson. And if, by the way, could you imagine these duels? If Trevor Lawrence is as good as people say, Lamar Jackson and Trevor Lawrence would be a nice little 1-2 punch.
Yeah,
coming up.
And by the way, what about Deshaun?
And what about Deshaun?
We're going to leave Deshaun off?
Yeah. Holy cow.
We're just going to skip Deshaun?
Yeah. Well, Lamar Jackson should be in ahead of Deshaun.
Yeah, I agree.
But, yeah.
But, right.
That's, you think about this, though. Lamar Jackson was not projected to be a better quarterback than Deshaun Watson in any way, shape, or form.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah. NFL MVP.
It's crazy, man.
And by the way, it's DeAndre Hopkins, Larry Fitzgerald, Kyle Rudolph, Devontae Parker, Chandler Jones coming off the edge, Aaron Donald, the best player in the NFL. ACC is pretty solid.
When did Pitt join the ACC?
Before Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember, were they an
year?
ACC team when Fitz was there? I think they were, but I don't recall.
Yes.
I don't recall when they joined. It all kind of blurs together.
2011, so no.
So, I mean, I get it that we still consider Pitt, but yeah, he wasn't a –
yeah, that's
they
true.
were in the ACC when Fitz was there.
They were Big East, right?
Right, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, it's so hard to remember this.
It's crazy because it's so fluid now. These conference alignments are so fluid now.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I thought that was interesting looking at yes, sir.
Dan, you spend some time on your hair.
I do.
And
I did.
You did. And again, I'm not an expert on hair technology,
right?
Hair care,
Nor
etc.
would you be.
I bought a wall clipper set in 1997 for $30. It still works, and I still use it. But some of the folks on the text line, Designed by Lifetime Enclosures, weighed in
okay.
On your hair issue.
Yeah, what do they think?
One Guggen urges you not to give up the fight, Dan.
Okay.
Another guy says, I'm from 76. Let it grow.
Let it grow.
Somebody said you just need a good pomade. But Jay has the most interesting suggestion, and I don't know what this is, so I might have to Google this. But he says, Dan, you should definitely invest in a wave cap. You'll have that hair looking fly.
A wave cap.
A wave cap.
Well, let's Google that.
I don't know what a wave cap is. Also says he suggests you could do a dime bet with Jeff that the loser has to shave some kind of pattern into your hair.
Oh, I want a wave cap. Wave cap's like what Cam wears.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll wear a wave cap. I'm not afraid.
Like get that hair looking silky and wavy?
What if I came on the news tonight with a wave cap on?
Why not?
They're not going to say anything right now. I promise you that. Give me a wave cap, bro.
Do it, man. Do it.
LeBron's worn a wave cap. I don't know. Is that a wave cap?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm looking at this other one with this guy with curly hair.
I mean, my hair like maxes out at a 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
So it's never really been an issue for me.
I might have to get a wave cap.
I'm like, I Google wave cap, and I just, like, they just look comfortable to me.
Look great.
Yeah.
I think I'd be fine with a wave cap.
I'd like to wear a wave cap just for comfort.
I'd like to do that Sunday night when I'm working down at the station and we have the half-hour show.
Yeah.
Come in with a wave cap and pop that sucker right on. I think I'd look good.
Yeah.
It's suddenly my hair would look, the wave cap, I could get a black wave cap and I wouldn't be as, because I got the gray hair, the silver hair.
Yeah.
The silver fox, they call me.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
You look distinguished.
Very much so.
Yeah. Scholarly.
You I don't want to say insult because I love the man, but you shook me up the other day.
Oh.
Only because of the age diff.
Oh.
When you referred to me, you said I looked like Skinny.
Oh, no.
That hurt me a little bit.
I meant more so because your hair is white and also a bit of a frazzled mess.
Yeah.
And Skinny's hair is always,
Skinny though
his best efforts, is always a nightmare.
That is true.
And I love the man.
I love him too.
And his hair is a disaster.
I don't mind looking like him except for that he's much older than me, so I don't want to be that, look that old.
He's significantly older and distinguished.
Very distinguished.
Yeah.
And so there's no
Going
disrespect.
Strong. When I am Skinny's age, I hope I can go out and do the Constitutional every morning.
Yeah, no disrespect towards Skinny.
Yeah.
It was
It rattled you?
It rattled me, though.
You felt like I should have said you look like Clooney?
Exactly. I think that is where, whose hair I noticed I have somewhat, by the way?
Leslie Nielsen?
No. This is terrible. When I looked at the NASCAR race the other day.
Oh, no.
Mike Joy.
Oh, no.
You know
Mike
who that
Joy
is? He's got that big,
We need to get you some products, see if you can Jimmy Johnson this thing.
I want to kind of like
just a good, strong, immovable wave.
Who wears it like totally like oiled, slick back?
Pat Riley?
Yeah.
You want to do like the Pat Riley
I want to do
look?
that.
Slick it back?
How about that look?
Maybe we got to do some research here on the program, see what kind of product you need to get the Pat the Rat look.
I mean,
what I worry about is your hair is so thick. How much product would you need?
Oh, a lot.
Because you've got
it's
your
thick.
Follicle density is
thick.
off the charts.
Yeah, I got follicle density.
Like mine are at a great distance.
Yes.
Yours are packed in tight.
Yeah, I have and they're packed in tight on my back and my chest.
Correct.
Hence that I look,
Coming soon to an ear near you.
A bear. I'm a bear is what I am. That I welcome. But I think your comment yes, thank you. I think your comment yesterday,
it rattled you a little bit.
Yeah. Now I'm getting a suggestion I could always get a haircut at my dog's groomer. Bear. I could do that.
Couldn't do worse than the butcher.
Yeah. Yeah. The butcher is what shook this whole thing up. The butcher is my wife.
Yeah. You probably would have gotten a trim.
I would have let her cut the hair.
That put the fear in
she
you.
put just a streak.
Yeah.
And did it by accident.
Yeah.
There can't be no accidents when you're cutting someone's hair.
No.
Have you ever seen anybody at the haircut place get so angry with the barber they get up and leave? I've witnessed that once or twice.
It's bizarre.
Really, though, I mean.
Well, yeah. The one thing you don't ever want to hear when you're sitting in the barber chair is, whoops.
Yeah. But I don't think it's a mistake. I think it's a disagreement in how to cut the hair.
Yeah.
I mean, cutting hair is a skill. I couldn't do it.
Right. And what you're describing, the person you're describing it to, how they're receiving it may not sync up.
Yeah.
And they do what they think you're asking them to do, and you may not like it.
Yeah, and then they lose their mind, though.
Yes. Well, you can't lose your mind.
You can't lose your mind.
It's a service industry. They're doing their best.
They know their best. You opted to sit in the chair.
Then describe the haircut better, Slick.
Well, we've had some interesting discussions. It's Friday, people. Leave us alone. It's been a long week. We've talked about bib lettuce versus romaine.
That was a hot topic, Dan. We might have to get back to that. We have to reset the bib lettuce.
I may do a quickie poll.
What if you reset the bib lettuce with Brunel at 8?
I'll ask
Mark,
him.
have you ever had bib lettuce?
Mark has good hair.
Mark has great hair.
Yeah. Probably better hair than most of us. So, anyway, we'll visit with Brunel at 8 o'clock. That's coming up. We are going to give away a nice little Chick-fil-A prize pack that includes lunch.
4-2.
I got to tell you, man, I'm embarrassed to say this, but one last story. Chick-fil-A wouldn't be embarrassed. My son had 3 last week, at the end of the week, one day, ended up with 3 Chick-fil-A meals during the day. I don't know that that's necessarily good for you, but he had the breakfast burrito for breakfast.
Yeah.
He had the #1 mac and cheese substitute for the fries for lunch.
Okay.
And then he probably repeated that same meal with a frosted lemonade for dinner.
I do love the frosted lemonade, man.
I think I should.
I'm thinking I might get one today.
I think CFA ought to give me a little stock. What do you think of that?
How about your own franchise?
We talked about
Hick-fil-A.
that. Hick-fil-A.
Just one.
Just one.
One, right by the bay.
Be like in the Coming to America movie.
Yes.
What did he
It'll
call
be
it?
like McDowell's.
McDowell's.
We got the big Mick. It'll be like that. We got the big Hick.
Oh.
Come on in, Hick-fil-A.
Come on in, baby.
I need a number, Dan.
Number 4.
4.
64110.
Chick-fil-A prize pack.
641-1010.
Lunch for 2 on us.
They're already calling. They're
They
ready.
know. They
All right,
know.
bye.